So I get asked all the time, especially now during holiday season, which is the best DJI beginner drone? I want to get a drone for my partner. I want to actually just start flying drones, but I don't want to spend too much money. My son, my daughter, they want a drone. What should I get? I get it asked all the time. So hopefully by the end of this video, you will get that answer. Now, firstly, I would 100% recommend getting any of the DJI drones, not one of these drones that you'll see on Amazon listed as like some 4K drone. They're all pretty bad. Now, with DJI drones, you're going to get safety features that you don't get on other drones as well. And this is crucial for beginners, which means if you lose signal, you have a problem with your drone, you can literally hit one button, the drone will fly back automatically to that home point. If it loses connection, it will do that automatically for you. So having these really good safety features and decent software is going to be able to build that trust and confidence when flying one of these drones. And a big fear by beginners is that they're going to take any of these drones off and they're going to crash instantly. And that's because they may have flown like some really bad drone from like a mall or one of these cheaper Amazon drones. Now, all of these drones have GPS built in, which means you take the drone off and it's going to hover in place waiting for you to actually move the drone on these flight sticks. It's not going to fall out of the air, it's not going to crash, it's simply just going to hover in place. Really nice and straightforward. So if budget wasn't a factor, the DJI Mini 4 Pro, this is going to give you everything that you could want out of a drone. It's nice and small and portable, fantastic camera, it can shoot vertically. You're going to get the very best in terms of photos and videos and all the features that you would expect from a DJI drone. It literally has everything. But the price point is the expensive factor here. It's going to cost you £869 or close to $1,000 for the drone and the controller. Now, unless you have that budget, this drone is expensive, especially for just a beginner drone. It might be your first drone, you've never flown drones before, you might not even like it, in which case this is just going to be sat on the shelf. So to actually get started flying drones, it leaves you pretty much with two choices, the DJI Neo and the DJI Mini 4K. Now, the DJI Neo is super fun and cool. It certainly is palm sized, absolutely tiny, and you can fly this in both cinematic mode or FPV. You can get this drone to track you. It is so much fun, and I would say out of these two drones, this is certainly like the fun factor. But the camera on here is the Achilles heel, and it doesn't have the best camera. Now, whilst the price point is fantastic on here, $199, £169, you're only going to get the drone only, which means you can only fly it with your phone. If you want to actually then go and fly it with a controller, it means you're going to have to buy the controller package to get this. And then if you want to actually fly this with the FPV controllers, you're going to have to buy the FPV controller and then the FPV goggles. And this is where the DJI Neo gets really expensive. Now, whilst this is tons of fun, it is also louder than the DJI Mini 4K. That's going to be an issue, especially for beginners having loads of attention drawn on you. And because it is much lighter than the DJI Mini 4K, it's not going to be fantastic in the wind. So you're going to be limited on where you can fly this. Now, the DJI Mini 4K, this is 246 grams. That is a special number. Being under 250 grams means you can fly this in loads of places all around the world without the need for any drone exams at all. You can simply just buy this. In the country you live, you might have to register. So here in the UK, all you need to do is get an operator ID. This costs £11 for the year, and you can buy this online literally in minutes. But you can fly this drone then close to people, close to buildings, over people. Fly this in so many places all around the world without any restrictions. And it certainly is palm size. Just look at how small this is, which means it can easily fit in your pocket. You're going to take this drone with you so many times because it is just so small and convenient. And the controller is fantastic. Your phone slides into the top of it, it connects onto here, and then you get this live screen preview. The controller, this has been around now for a number of years, and it is still a great controller. But the photos and videos you're going to be able to get out of the DJI Mini 4K are so much better than the quality on the DJI Neo. I've never looked at these photos or videos and thought, for the price, God, I wish it could be better. This video is sponsored by Audio, an essential website for me. You have to have good music and sound effects on your videos. So they've got thousands of music and sound effects, but they continue to keep changing the game. So somebody must have said to the CEO, how can we actually change from just searching for music, scrolling through all of the different songs available, and actually make it a little bit cooler? And he was like, hold my beer. So they've literally just introduced Hans AI, similar to ChatGPT. This allows you to now type into the search bar the song you want, and it will give you a bunch of songs to choose from instantly. So I really enjoy listening to Hans Zimmer. So let's type that in, find me songs like Hans Zimmer, and it will give me a bunch of different dramatic songs that all sound really similar. I can then search for energetic songs for a fast dance beat, background beats for a tech video like this. I can even search for, find me songs like the Apple TV show Silo, and it finds it instantly. And they also introduced a few months ago Link Match AI. This was also groundbreaking. You can actually find your favorite song. You can actually copy the link to that song, paste it into the search bar, and it will actually find you really close matching songs to your favorite mainstream songs as well. And just to top it off, if you use the discount code Darren70, you're going to get 70% off the audio plan. You have to check this out. Highly recommend it. Let's get back to the video. I think the DJI Mini 4K is absolutely perfect for beginners. It's lightweight, it's very quiet and discreet, super easy to fly. You can have this drone in the air, flying it literally in a few minutes, but this also makes you a much better drone pilot. You see, the DJI Mini 4K is practically the same DJI Mini 2 that we had a few years ago. Now, neither of these drones have sensors all around them, and in today's modern world of the drones we have, this is a bit of a letdown because now we have sensors everywhere, which if the drone actually sees an obstacle, it's going to bypass them and go around them. But by flying on drones like this without sensors, this will make you a better drone pilot. You're not going to be relying on sensors to help you out if something goes wrong, which means you're going to be fully concentrating on actually flying this drone. And still to this day, the DJI Mini 2 is the drone I have flown more than any other drone that I own. I used to take this drone everywhere with me, practicing this drone, practicing the gimbal moves, actually flying this, getting the knowledge and experience of what it's like to fly drones. I used to go on a jog and take this drone with me in the smallest of bags. If I was to go on a day out or a family trip, this drone would always be with me in the car, just in case I saw something in the area and I thought, actually, that'd be a good aerial shot. Get the drone, get the shot. Absolutely fantastic. I cannot recommend this drone enough, especially for beginners. This will make you such a great drone pilot, just like me. And don't forget, it's not about having the latest gear and features, it's about having the knowledge and the skills. A decent drone pilot will be able to get much better footage from a DJI Mini 4K than a complete beginner with a DJI Mavic 3 Pro. It's about that knowledge and skills you will develop when actually learning on one of these small mini drones. So I really do think this is a fantastic choice. It doesn't cost loads of money. For £269, $299, you're going to get the DJI Mini 4K with the controller and one flight battery. Now, if that person really enjoys flying it, they get this bug straight away. They can get an extra battery. Now, because it's a small drone, they don't cost loads, these batteries, like the new drones. It's only going to be around about $50 for an extra battery. And then if you've actually been flying this, you've actually developed these skills, you really enjoy it, then you could actually think about maybe moving to the DJI Mini 4 Pro or a DJI Air 3, getting a bigger drone, which will give you more features, more confidence and more power. But for a beginner wanting a small drone to actually get these shots, I mean, all the shots I've shown you on this video, these are all from the DJI Mini 4K. It blows the DJI Neo camera out of the water. So if you're wanting to actually get a drone that's not as fun as the DJI Neo, this isn't going to be the fun factor drone, but this is a drone you're going to be able to take with you and get really impressive, nice photos and really good 4K video. This is going to be the one for you. So if you're after a drone for somebody this Christmas, maybe your first drone, I would say don't go out and spend loads of money first of all. Get a drone like this, see if you like it, get learning these skills, and then maybe move up afterwards. But for the price, this really is impressive. I'm going to link it at the top of the description where it's in stock both on Amazon and DJI. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for actually reaching this far. If you did, hit that like button, it really does help me out, and subscribe because I've got loads more videos and tips coming soon. If you've got any questions on this drone, just let me know in the comments down below. And if you do have this or the DJI Mini 2, I also have my own video lords, which is going to make your video quality look even better. They're on my website, you can go and check them out. They're going to be linked at the top of the description as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.